Hi, this is Jason from Horrific Nightmares, and I've been tagged again by Sean Urshan to do the Final Girls tag by the Late Late Horror Show. Or you might as well just call it my Friday the 13th tag. But actually, there'll be more than just Friday the 13th, but that's most of it. This consists of 10 questions, and let's get right into it. Question 1. What is my favorite final girl? Or what is your favorite final girl? Mine is Ginny, Amy Steele from Friday the 13th Part 2. One of my favorite slasher films of all time, if not my favorite slasher film of all time. I've always liked her. I always thought she was an incredible final girl. Perfect mix of girl next door and also a very realistic final girl. So that's my answer for that one. Question number 2. Most badass final girl. That, without a doubt, and the first one that came to my mind has to go to Sharni Vinson from You're Next, who plays Erin. She just impressed me so much in that film. I loved it. She was so cool in that. And it was like so gratifying to see her get her revenge on everyone. It was just a lot of fun. A lot of fun. If you've never seen You're Next, definitely check that one out. It's a really good movie. Let's see. Question number 3. Best final girl scene. Best final girl scene. There you go. Yeah, ancient dialect. Mine has got to be Alice from Friday the 13th, the original. Because it just about made me jump out of my skin the first time I saw it when he came up out of the water. It just blew me away. Completely blew me away. Let's see. Question 4. Best kill by a final girl. And again, not to be boring, but this is going to go to Alice and the way she dispatched Pamela Voorhees. That blew me away. It does to this day. One of those kills that I can never turn off. I have to wait until I get to it in the movie, or else I can't turn the movie off. It just completely blows me away every time I watch it. Definitely one of my favorite kills in any movie, especially since they explained how they did it and all the little intricacies behind it. But I love that kill. It's just awesome. Best era for a final girl. I mean, that's definitely the 80s. That was the whole final girl when it was dubbed Final Girl. So yeah, definitely the 80s. My favorite era of horror movies. Of course, my favorite is slashers. If you watch my channel, you definitely know that. And I love 80s slasher movies. Love them. Best movie with a final girl is going to be Friday the 13th Part 2. Like I said, definitely one of my favorite slashers of all time, if not my favorite, and my favorite final girl. So, yeah, Amy Steele takes it all day long. The rest of these should be different, so you guys don't have to be bored anymore. Let's see. Question number 7. Who did you root for as a final girl but got the axe in a film? The first person I thought of was, of course, the Friday the 13th remake and Danielle Panabaker. She gets dispatched in that one. But I probably have to say Rachel from Halloween 5. That kind of surprised me, and I didn't really want it to happen after all she had been through in the fourth one. And finally, another answer for that one would be Jamie in The Curse of Michael Myers. After all that happened in 4 and 5, to be just taken out like that in 6, it's almost like a final girl battle in the beginning of the movie. So, yeah. And I'm talking about the theatrical cut. So, If I had to pick one, though, it would definitely be, um, between the three, it would definitely be Jamie from Halloween 6, The Curse of Michael Myers, theatrical cut. All right. Question number 8. Um, the most tortured final girl. The first thing that came to my mind was the final girl from the Descent, simply because I'm claustrophobic, and that movie is so claustrophobic. It's like gets under your skin. But I would actually have to say, I think her name's Dana Kimmel from Friday the 13th Part 3, because she just takes it to another level. At the end, you can see she is destroyed by everything that's happened. She is completely ready for the funny farm. So, I definitely think she was the most tortured. Question number 9. Put yourself in the place of any final girl. What slasher would you like to take out? Um, Even though I love him, Chucky. Because to me, it's always kind of funny when he gets his. So I would like to be part of that fun and take out his legs or melt him down as plastic or um, have his head roll around on the floor. It just, to me, maybe we could go out and get a beer before that because I like Chucky, but I definitely would like to take out Chucky. And plus, he's so little. I mean, couldn't you just like walk up and kick him across the room? I don't know. That's just me. Oh, let's see. And finally, question number 10. I'm probably going to take a lot of heat for this one. Finally, what final girl should never have survived because you could not stand her in the role? Now, this is going to be a bit of a contradiction. My answer for this is Scout Taylor Compton. Uh, but for Halloween 2, Rob Zombie's colossal mess, Halloween 2. There are some things I like about the film, but I find it to be a complete mess. I think she is completely annoying in the film, where I didn't think she was that annoying in the first Rob Zombie Halloween remake. So it's kind of like a contradiction. And to be honest, it's not my favorite movie of all time. And I think the end is so over the top. So over the top. I would just like to have seen her die, and that would have been it. So, yeah, that's definitely my answer for that. Not a big fan. I mean, she's okay as an actress, but I definitely wanted to see her get hers in that one, especially after the beginning, where it looked like it was going to be so promising. Um, the movie with the whole hospital scene and everything. That was just so cool, so reminiscent of the actual original Halloween 2. And then the movie just took a dirt nap from there. It was just, it was bad. It was messy. Um, yeah. And the Dr. Loomis character, played by Malcolm McDowell, who you actually understood a little bit better in the first Rob Zombie remake, um, became a complete jerk, a complete money, um, which in a way I kind of understand, but it didn't make me like the character. Um, yeah. I'm kind of going on a rant about H2, so I think I'll end it here. I would like to tag a movie review time, Horror Fan 34, and Strange Monkey, and I will put their names in the description box below. Um, Thank you, Sean, for tagging me. This was a lot of fun, a lot of fun, and hopefully I'll be able to get to your modern horror tag in the next couple days. But if you like what you see in here, hit that like button and subscribe. And until next time.